Welcome to Medico Apps PDF Express. In today's class, we'll be seeing this clinical question from PIDO. So this question was asked in the year 2024. Now, question says that a 2-year-old child is brought to the clinic due to the gaps between the teeth with spacing observed mesial to the upper canine and distal to the lower canine. Now, what is the appropriate course of action? Okay, so the parents, they are concerned about these spaces, and then they came to you with their child, and now they're asking the treatment plan. Options given were crowns to close the space, aesthetic restoration, assure the patient that this is normal, then start orthodontic treatment.
Hello everyone. So are you a NEET MDS aspirant and you are struggling to find all previous year authentic question? What if I tell you that you will get everything in just one book? My book is out on Amazon and Flipkart. Just check the video for description. It contains all the solutions along with the reason to rule out for your convenience. Get your hands on it today itself and take a significant step towards your success.
Now, first of all, crown to close the space. Do you think it's a required procedure that you should follow? Okay, before this, let's discuss the dentition or orthodontic development of teeth in the pediatric patients. So here you can see this primary dentition, what you are seeing. So there are certain key considerations whenever you are seeing any pedo patient. Like here you can see the spaces. So these spaces could be generalized. Now, very first reason for these spaces is that the permanent, you can say, teeth or tooth, they are larger in size. So to accommodate these teeth in the proper place, there are spaces in the primary dentition. Second, to prevent the crowding. Okay, so these are the basic reasons. Now, when you are considering a pedo occlusion, what you should see? So first of all, there will be primate spaces, and they are absolutely normal or physiological. So primate spaces, that's what it was present in the, you can say, that child which was mentioned in the question. Then second is flat occlusal plane. We have cuspal occlusal plane, but in pedo we have flat occlusal plane, and they allow, they make it easier for the adjacent teeth to erupt. They will not hinder the bath. Then third thing is reduce overjet and reduce overbite. At times you can see incisal edge to edge relation. Then when like for adults, we check for the angles, class 1, class 2, class 3, malocclusion or molar relation. For children, we check for the flush terminal plane. So fifth thing is the flush terminal plane. Now, there could be mesial drift, there could be flush terminal, or there could be distal drift. In most of the patients, like various studies have been conducted, most of the patients is mesial drift. In 30% around population, there is flush terminal. In 10% of the population, there is distal drift. So these are the normal things in the pediatric patient or primary dentition, you can say. So our correct answer is that you should assure these parents, or you can say guardians, that all these things, they are normal. With time, it will be okay. Giving crowns, no, this is not the appropriate, you can say, measure to be taken for pedo, because we are not considering aesthetic. These teeth, they are still in a growing phase. Aesthetic restoration, again, no. Assure the patient that this is normal. Start ortho treatment, no. Ortho treatment we generally do when most of the permanent teeth, they erupt in the oral cavity. After that only, we should start with the ortho treatment. I hope I was clear. Thank you.